Hello and welcome to Not Just Disney. Britain at the moment is suffering the longest spell of hot weather it has known since records began. Now I believe that is only 1961, but that is still quite a long time. And it's no comfort that it may have obviously been hotter in 1960 or 59 or 58, etc, etc, but it is very hot now. So how do we keep cool? Well, we can stay indoors, wear loose clothing, drink water, plenty of water, and we obviously use these fans, which are increasingly popular and in increasingly short supply. But I thought I'd try something else. Now I picked this up in a local filling station. It is designed for animals, but I thought, well, I'll give it a go. And it's this. It is the Paw Pride self-cooling pet mat, and it provides quick cooling relief for pets. Now you can see there it's 60 by 44 centimeters. It's spill resistant. I don't intend to spill much on it, but you don't need to freeze or refrigerate it before use. And the idea is you just simply put it on the floor and your pets sit on it. So I thought, well, if it works for an animal covered in fur, would it work for a human? So we're going to try that out. So let's unwrap our cooling pet mat. That was easier. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. And so you've got a plastic mat, and it looks like it's got pockets with a sort of gel feel inside. It's the same on both sides, and it does have a cooling feel to it, certainly compared to other things in the room at the moment. So we'll try that in a few positions. We'll sit on it, lay on it, and we'll report back and tell you if it is a worthwhile investment. Hello again, it's the next day. So how do we get on? Well, I tried sitting on the mat on a leather settee, and it certainly was more pleasant than actually sitting on the warm leather. Not quite as sticky, and it did have a cooling effect. But in the night I tried laying on the mat in bed. I had it up near the pillow, and whilst it was cool to start with, I found that when I woke up in the night, it was just a bit sticky because I'd started to sweat and it wasn't having the cooling effect. Subsequently, having looked online, I find that these mats have a life, a use of around 2 to 3 hours, after which you need to set them aside, and they'll then return to their cool state, and you can then use them again. So probably not the best thing to use through the night, as obviously you're laying on it for considerably more than 2 to 3 hours. However, I do think that for a child, maybe it's certainly something to consider. They could sit on that in the front room. It's certainly not cold, so I don't think there's any chance of any sort of like frostbite symptoms, that type of thing. It is cool, and it's certainly cooler than some of the surfaces here again today. But as for a long-term sleeping aid, I don't think it's suitable. But for 15 minutes, for an hour or so, it does provide some decent relief, and as I say, could be useful perhaps to sit a child on, to give them a little bit of relief from the hot weather. So if you're interested, the mat we had is this one. It's the Paw Pride self-cooling pet mat, and we bought ours from a Sainsburys filling station, and the retail price was £5. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. It's something different for the channel. If you did, why not subscribe and even hit the notification bell to receive information on our latest postings. So all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.